Hi BookTube, my name is Sarah and welcome to the Bookish Knitter. Today I am coming to you with a Friday Reads video. This is for July the 30th, 2021. Happy Friday everybody. We're at the end of another work week and I actually had to work a full week of work this week, which was very upsetting. When you come off a long weekend after having 4 days off, it's, to do an entire full week of work is difficult. Although I can't complain because this weekend is actually a long weekend here. I think it's only in Ontario. I don't know if there's any other provinces that do it, but it's a civic long weekend. So it's not statutory. It's not like a Christmas or a Thanksgiving. So it's the August long weekend. That's how I've always known it. It's the civic holiday. I'm not absolutely certain what it is, why we're off, but I'm not going to complain. I have Monday off of work, so that's fantastic. So it's been a bit of a weird reading week for me this week, you guys. I have not gotten a lot read. I've literally finished one book since last Sunday, since I did my weekly reads last week. And as of actually right now, 2 of the books that I am currently reading are both books I shared with you guys last Friday. So I'm not in a reading slump at all. I'm reading every single day. I'm just not getting as much read as I normally do. And it's fine, it's normal. I was having this discussion with my friend Bree, of course, over at Falling for Romance on Instagram, and my co-host on the Categorically Romance podcast, as well as Rainy from Rainy Day Reads separately. We were having these conversations about how we look at our reading now because we're on BookTube, and like Bree used to be on BookTube, so she totally understands where I'm coming from. That, you kind of, what you used to consider to be normal reading is something now that you're kind of like, not panicking about, but oh my gosh, I've only finished one book this week. Whereas before, I was on BookTube, it was like, oh wow, I finished a book this week. You know what I mean? And then the other thing, because the 2 books that are like still from last Friday, I'm not actually going to share those with you guys, because I'm at a situation with both those that if I had stayed up just a little bit longer last night, I probably would have gotten them finished. But I was tired. So I was thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, I'm going to finish those today. Today's the 30th. Tomorrow's the 31st. And this is BookTube brain. This is what I call it, is BookTube brain. Whereas I'm like, okay, well, I can't start any August books yet. I have to wait until Sunday to start books from August, like for my August TBR. So what should I read tomorrow? Should I just pick something short? And then I thought to myself, who makes these rules? Who makes these? There are no rules. There's no rules in reading, read what you want. That's the only rule. So essentially, the 3 books I'm going to share with you that, 2 of them I'm going to start, well, all 3 of them I'm going to start today. I haven't started any of them yet, but they are all going to get, started today. All 3 of them are books from August or that are on my August TBR, and I'm totally excited. And you know what? I can carry over books. It's not a big deal. Again, it's a BookTube brain thing, oh, I gotta finish all the books by the end of the month so I can have them all in my wrap-up for the next month and what have you. Whereas that's not reality. That's not how normal people read. It's just us on BookTube, I'm sure. And possibly Bookstagram and Book Talk and all that stuff, right? Those of us who are kind of doing these type of social media videos, pictures, stuff like that think this way. And I'm sure not even every booktuber thinks this way. So anyway, it's a thing. I just wanted to kind of mention it because it made me chuckle a little bit to myself. Like, why are you putting this pressure on yourself? Why are you trying to do this? And it doesn't make any sense. Read what you want when you want. It's, I do the TBRs and stuff and whatever. You know what I mean? I think the way I was thinking about it is like, oh, if I get a lot of time today and I can finish one of these books today, oh, then I'm not going to finish it in August. So what? Does it really matter at the end of the day? No, it doesn't matter at the end of the day. So here we are. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I had to share with you guys. So yeah, it's been a bit of a week this week. Monday was crazy because I was, of course, off on Thursday and Friday last week. So Monday was busy. I was like pretty much back-to-back appointments all day long, which is great because it does make the day go pretty fast. And then Tuesday was kind of catch-up of the admin stuff that I didn't get done on Monday. Wednesday, I actually went into the office for the first time. And I was in not long ago, but I actually went in, it was again just for a half a day. And I got to see my new office, which was quite nice. Of course, it's not just my office. I'm sharing it with somebody else, a couple other people actually. But I have windows now, you guys, and I'm so excited about having windows. It's the little things in life, you know what I mean? My old desk, or my old cubicle, if you will, was kind of stuck in a back corner somewhere, which is fine. It was fine. It was quiet, whatever. But now I'm in like what was a boardroom at one point, and is now like 3 cubicles are in there. And I do have a window to my back, which is kind of nice because, especially because I work until 7 o'clock at night. And in the wintertime too, it's going to be a little bit nicer to be able to see the sun go down, which I know sounds weird, but I think it's very jarring when you're kind of like in a cubicle in a corner and like you come back from lunch and it's bright and sunny out, and then you go to leave and it's pitch black. You know, to see the gradual shift of the sun going down, I think is going to make a bit of a difference. I don't know, but it'll be fine. So, and then Thursday, Friday, you know, I'm working from home. But the way it's going to go going forward is that actually next week I'm back in the office 2 days a week. So next week, because we're off on the Monday, I'm going to go in on Tuesday and Wednesday. And then after that, I'm going to go in Monday and Tuesday for the rest of August. And then after Labor Day, it'll be 3 days a week. So it'll be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So the really great thing is that I'm still going to be able to work from home on Thursdays and Fridays. And I think it's a nice mix. You know, I don't know if I could permanently work from home, because what I really enjoyed on Wednesday going into the office was having that quiet time in my car by myself. You know, like, not that I have people here all day, but like my husband and my mom and the cats and whatever. But there's just still something to be completely by yourself. And, you know, I had my audiobook on in the car, and it was a nice relaxing drive in and out of the office. And that's one of the things that I missed, right? And plus there's something about going into the office and seeing your coworkers and how are you and, you know, stuff like that, right? It's great. But then to also have the bonus of, okay, so I did my 3 days in at the office. Now I can be at home for 2 days and kind of miss, like, I don't have that commute. I mean, as much as I enjoy the commute for the time to myself, on the other hand, on the way home at night, especially at 7 o'clock at night, it's kind of like, I just want to get home kind of an idea. You know what I mean? So plus, without commuting, I gain a couple of hours a day that I'm not spending in my car. So it's pluses and minuses in both columns. And I think that I'm really fortunate that I'm getting to do both. You know, and I'm not taking that for granted at all, because a lot of companies are like, you're coming back to the office full time, you know. So it's really, really great, because Thursdays and Fridays tend to be our quieter days. So it's nicer to be at home and to not be, you know, it's just nicer. So anyway, that's that. So let's get into what I am reading, what I'm going to be starting today. So I'll start off with my audiobook. So the audiobook I'm going to be starting today is called The Last Straw by Sharon Sala. There's the cover. Sorry for the glare. This is, I think, the 4th book in the Jigsaw, what's it called? The Jigsaw Files series. This is a romantic suspense series. I have not read the first 3 books. Again, I am participating in #ArcAugust. So I am trying to read nothing but arcs in the month of August, like arcs that I have advanced copies. So this one came out a little while ago, and I need to get to it. And I'm kind of in the mood for a romantic suspense, and I am a big fan of Sharon Sala, so I am very, very much looking forward to that one. The other book that I am going to be starting today on my my new Kobo Forma that I am absolutely loving, guys, this thing has been great, is Brazen and Blue, and this is by, Rachel Miles. So there's the cover. Sorry it's not in color, but, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, this is a historical romance novel, so I am very much looking forward to this one. I think it's like 6th in a series. What's the series called? The Muses Saloon series, I think it's called. So yeah, I will of course update you guys when I get some more read. I don't know if I'm going to have any of these done by Sunday when I do my weekly reads video, but I'll talk about them, because I think I missed that last Sunday. Like, I did it on purpose because I had just talked about my Friday reads, but truth be known, I hadn't gotten a lot of reading done. If I get some decent reading done in these books, I'll talk about them on Sunday when I do that video. So yeah, so there's that one next. And then last but not least, I'm going to be reading a Harlequin book, because I like having a Harlequin book on my that I'm reading. So I don't know if I've shared this with you guys. So what I do with the Harlequin books, because I buy mostly ebooks now from the Harlequin website, and I do use the Gloss app, and I know I've complained about that app before. It's not my favorite. The one thing that I've fallen in love with it for is the text-to-speech option. Guys, it's great. I love it. Now, unlike the Kindle Fire, you can't speed it up. Like, you can't speed up the text-to-speech. You're getting it at one-time speed, which for me is fine. It doesn't bother me in the least. But what I've been doing is like, I typically go to bed like an hour before I actually go to sleep. So if my normal go-to-sleep time is 11 o'clock, I will go up to bed at 10. And I plug in my headphones, and I listen to the book text-to-speech, and I play on the Happy Color app. And I color pictures in for an hour before I go to bed. And that's just kind of my decompression downtime before I go to sleep. And guys, it's been amazing. I don't know if it's that or what it is, but I've been sleeping really well. I mean, yes, I'm staring at a tablet right before I go to sleep, but, you know, then I typically turn it off, and then I kind of, you know, 5 or 10 minutes later, then I actually start to go to bed. But anyway, so that's why I always usually have a Harlequin book on the go, and it's almost always, it's going to probably be always on the Gloss app, because I am loving this feature so much. And I'm so happy with it. I'm so happy I found that this is a thing that it does, and it's fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. So the book I'm going to be starting tonight before bed will be From Bridal Designer to Bride by Candy Shepherd. So this is a Harlequin romance novel. This is another arc that I have that I need to get read. And so even though it's an arc, I actually did pick up a copy from the Harlequin website so I could listen to it text-to-speech. And I love it. I love doing it, but I'm really looking forward to this book. Candy Shepherd, I think this one is for a prompt of an Australian author, and she is from Australia. I don't know if this book takes place in Australia. I don't know too much about it, but I will keep you guys updated. So yeah, so these are really fun. I do love the Harlequin romance books, so I am very much looking forward to that one. So anyway, guys, that's all that I got for today. Not too rambly, not too much, I hope. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. So this weekend, like I said, it's a long weekend. I'm vlogging this weekend, you guys. I decided to do it again. So I am going to vlog the whole weekend. I'm going to start tonight, I think, after work. But tomorrow, I think the husband and I have to go and do some running around. I want to go to the library because I have to return a book and I have to pick up a book. Because the Must Love Wieners book that I've been reading, I'm almost done it. Almost. It's the one that if I'd stayed up a bit later last night, I would have gotten it done. I'm going to finish that one off, and then I'm going to take it back to the library tomorrow. And I've put on hold the second book, and it's available for me to pick up because I have not found these books anywhere else, you guys. Like, to buy them, you can't buy them in ebook for some reason. They are not available, nor are they like, they're as mass market paperbacks, but they're impossible to find. Everything is secondhand, and I really want to read the whole series. So I'm picking up the second one tomorrow. It'll just kind of be another book that I'm going to try and read through. It's fine. It's fine. So what if I have 40 books on my TBR? I won't get through them all. It's fine. Everything is fine. So yeah, so I'm going to vlog this weekend, but that video will not go up until Wednesday of next week because I'm going to be vlogging on Monday as well, because Monday's the actual holiday. But one of my goals is, this month especially, is I'm going to see how this goes, is I would like to start vlogging more on the weekends for you guys. So instead of doing like a whole week vlog, I'm just going to do weekends. And I think that that'll be a lot of fun. Because I know you guys really like vlogs, and weekends tend to be when I'm actually doing stuff as opposed to during the week where I'm not doing much of anything other than work. So anyway, that is that. That's about all that I have today, guys. I hope you have a fabulous weekend, and until my next video, take care and happy reading. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot. I want to thank all of you so much. Yesterday, I hit 3,000 subscribers. Thank you all so much who have subscribed, who comment, who like my videos, who watch my videos. You are all fantastic. I'm sorry I meant to mention this right at the beginning of the video. If you've watched to this point, maybe do like a little like smiley face emoji. But I'm so happy. So thank you all so much. I never thought I would ever, like, my little channel talking about, you know, Harlequin romances and cozy mysteries and, you know, historical fiction and all the things that I read would ever get to this point. So I am so grateful and so happy. So thank you guys so much. All right. Now I'm going to let you go. Take care, everybody. Bye.